Hey, Dio. Hey, Steve. Hey, Mike.
What's
Hey,
going
everybody.
on, guys?
Did anybody catch me humming the intro music?
I am always
How could
rocking.
you not, right?
It's so good. The kid
My
never
name
stopped.
is West Coast Big Rob. Welcome to another Cover Lovers. And we're happy to be here. Happy Juneteenth, everybody out there who's celebrating. And a lot of folks do celebrate it. And also belated happy Father's Day to all the pops out there in the world. Oh, we had a wonderful weekend and had a lot of hugs and handshakes and kisses and food and all that jazz. Serve them in the plate. So we had a great week of coverage this week, and it's a little different from the other weeks. No, it's one of these Midtown Comics is referenced mostly for the show, so I'll explain. Hey, Mike, Dia, what's up? You're on mute, Mike.
Sorry. Yep. I have the little one hitting buttons. This is Max, everybody. If you don't remember,
Max.
I'm good. Had a good Father's Day and sort of a chill weekend, and just looking forward to getting into the covers. Some sneaky good covers this week. Actually, it was kind of surprising. I didn't think it was a good week until I really dug in, and there's some good stuff. So, how are you guys doing? How you doing, Steve?
Doing great, man. I'm happy Father's Day to you and you, Big Rob, and everybody in the chat that is a father. Man, I'm ready to talk covers. I didn't get a chance to look at covers just yet. I usually do that like now, so this is around a good time. I know, man. You're just giving them a bird's eye view of what we're going to be looking at today.
I'm not even paying attention.
You're like, hey, man, I'm just thinking about Father's Day. You know what I mean?
I know. I just
carried over.
So you have an idea, folks, out there. So.
Yeah, man.
How was 7-Eleven? How was 7-Eleven?
Oh, 7-Eleven was great, man. You know, like picked up these Dragon Ball carbonated waters, you know.
Dragon Ball carbonated water.
Yeah, dude, we went to Little Tokyo, remember? We saw them
Oh, that's right.
Cheaper.
Look at you, Mr. Manga. What's up, Dio? What's up?
Talk to us, Dio. What's up?
Are
you ready?
You got to go watch a video, right?
You ready?
What are you going to go watch? Sleeping Beauty?
No.
101 Dalmatians?
I don't know.
Hercules?
Stop.
Blue
Too many suggestions.
Yeah, Bluey's the big one these days.
Yeah.
Oh, Bluey's
right?
cool.
Bluey's good. All right, say goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Dio. Good to see you, buddy.
Bye.
Have a good night, bud.
I just love seeing that energy.
Yeah, buddy. You want me to hit the bands through, man?
Go for it.
Let's do it. Before we get in this journey, man, let's go ahead and hit you guys up with using code Nerdvana for 30 days of unlimited cover price at only 99 cents. Guys, this tool is worth his weight in gold. Put your collection in. You can check the trends. If you have some hot covers that you didn't know you had, this way you can check the prices. You never know if you want to upscale to the next thing, the next best thing, we always say, right? This might be the reason that you use this for 30 days, too. This way, if you like it, hit it up. All right, but you're going to don't forget, Nerdvana 14 for 30 days. And then over our friends at Bird City, bam, let's use TNH10 for 10% off of our order. Guys, limited quantities, usually like around 500. Sometimes there's different varieties, but we know our friends at Bird City, they select the best artists to work with, man. And if you guys missed out 2 weeks ago, then you missed that Steamboat Willie homage. And we were ranting and raving over that piece by Trish Forstner. I mean, TNH10 gets you 10% off.
It's sold out, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
If it didn't, that's a crime.
Yeah.
It is. And then we're gonna use Team Nerd Herd to save 10% off of your first purchase over at our friends over at Display Geek. You know, toys, we love them. You love them. You want to keep them protected. Pop protectors, got you covered. Action figure protectors, got you covered. And a whole bunch of other cool stuff in the works, man. All right. And then shout out to the Forceman faction. They're jumping in action. Santee, Rudy, one, our SoCal brethren. What's going on, brother? Something Wong, our East Coast brethren. What's going on? Something Wong. And then D-Anime, etc., all the way over in Canada. And then last but certainly not least, Plan 2K12 over in the UK. And then shout out to Beats by Monster, my brother Eddie, our team DJ for the Team Nerd Herd chat. Let's get up in it. we're gonna go ahead and hit it off with GT Key Comics. Always first. What's going on? Trish Forstner, sup guys? Oh, what's going on, Doreen? Hello, Batmite. What's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. GT Key, Hendrix Pena. What's going on, Hendrix? Good to see you. Good to see you. Mike the Cuddy Shark. Oh, no, Sark. I'm going too fast. Mark the Cuddy Shark. Sark. That's sick. All right. Let's go ahead with Wookie Fanatic. What's going on, Sam? I am. Good to see you. Good to see you, my brother. Lord Brooklyn. BK for Life is in the building, and he's ready to rock. You already know he's ready to rock.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, buddy. Represent. All right. We are all caught up, man. We are ready to go, Big Rob. Go ahead and show them the new format. I know they'll be ready to rock.
Yeah, it's we were all kind of busy this weekend with Father's Day weekend and stuff, so I didn't have a nice slideshow presentation for you guys. But I know you guys love this show so much. I wanted to make sure you guys, we hang out today and talk about covers. So
yeah, baby.
Let's get ready.
Something here. Let me just let's move the screen. Oh, okay. So we're going to use Midtown Comics as our reference, and I'll show you more closely what the cover. But just start off, we'll talk information on the book. This is Batgirls number 19, cover C, Incentive by Robert Rodriguez. It's a cardstock variant. I'm assuming it's a 1 in 25. It doesn't really say if it is or not. But let's actually zoom into the image so you get a better look. Voila. Steve, you first.
Oh man, I had to take a look at this. This looks like
First thoughts.
I feel like the perspective is a little off. The anatomy is a little off too. I like the colors coming right at you, and I like how the artist blended in the wings with the scarf, so there's kind of like a centralized point there. Looks pretty good. Legion of Comics Mark is in the building. What's going on? Coming up fresh out of Heroes Con, man. They had their community little get together, man. I was jealous. Yes, I was. And then let's still chilling. We chilling. What's going on, baby?
She geek also.
Oh yeah, Sarah. What's going on, Sarah?
Let's talk. Hey, all right, Mike. What do you think?
That's what I'm saying, Trish.
Yeah, it's a little crazy though. It's a little much. I don't know.
Okay.
This cover just sort of, this cover feels just a little bit generic-y to me.
Yeah,
it doesn't feel like an incentive. It's not bad. I wouldn't hate to have this cover if I even cared about this. But I heard the book is terrible though, so there's that. But I don't know. I don't read it. But it just feels like an A or a B cover to me. Certainly doesn't feel like an incentive. It's okay. There's nothing terrible about it.
Robbie Rodriguez. I don't think I remember.
Much, though. I mean, some weird anatomical choices. Some cool colors, though.
It has a manga look to it too, like with back.
It does, yeah.
Yeah. So I dig that. I dig the color choice and the palette and everything. But I feel like there's discrepancies just in the body.
A couple of cool dynamic things going on in it, but it doesn't really move me.
Yeah, the spray can aspect of it in the background.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Hendrix took it right out of my mouth, brother.
Yeah, kind of Spider-Verse vibe to it. Okay.
Yeah, they're saying we could do it better, basically.
Yeah, we could do definitely better. It's a good start. I never really heard of Robbie Rodriguez in the past, though. So that's my first time hearing.
I have, but I don't remember any of the past work. I have to take a look again, but it's a name I know, but I'm not sure why.
All right, let's move on. To Superman. I'm sorry, Batman Superman World's Finest number 16, a cover E incentive from Ben Oliver, cardstock variant, and let's take a look at the image here. Okay, you guys saw it, Mike.
It's beautiful, but it's I don't know. It's a beautiful cover. I do like it. It definitely feels like an incentive this time. I like Soups better than Bats in this case, actually, which is saying something because that's hardly an ever like it like that kind of a thing. But interesting choice of color for the background too, which I kind of dig that olivey green. Yeah, avocado.
You might want an avocado shake after this.
I just had Mexican food yesterday, so I'm thinking of avocado in my head.
It's a weird choice, but it's sort of my favorite color palette is that 1970s kind of color palette. So I kind of dig that. I'm thinking like the salmon pink and sort of like mustardy yellows and stuff.
Yeah.
Basically, all the old telephone colors and refrigerator colors from the 70s. So I sort of dig that. It's a beautiful cover. I don't know that it does anything for me. It doesn't really move. Oliver's a freaking genius. And I really like the Superman aspect of it. There's nothing wrong with the Batman aspects of it.
Kenneth
But
Bird,
it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't. It's not amazing to me. The art's beautiful though.
Well, before I pass on to you, Steve, one interesting aspect of it is almost like a suit is translucent. You can see his muscles. It's like he has a suit. Almost the suit is translucent.
Yeah,
So you can see his abs.
it does kind of look like he just has
it looks like 50 Shades of Grey, a little too
on his chest.
on Clark right now, dude.
Yeah.
Steve.
For real, dude. He's looking like he's like, "What's up, Lois?"
Well, same thing with
I'm
Bats' cape. I mean, look at Bats' cape. It almost looks like
It's almost leading in the shadow, kind of.
Like it's wearing silk, right?
like it's super, super thin. That's weird.
I actually dig this cover. Like I dig the direction he was going. I feel like it's more artistic than most covers that we see that are like some of them are phoned in and you could see it. Others or take other inspiration. This I feel like what is this a 1 in 25 Big Rob or what?
So it doesn't say it's Midtown comments about saying what it is. It's just incentive.
Okay.
It looks like a 1 in 25. They're just selling it really cheap.
So I would say because Apollo hit it on the head right here. This is right here. And I feel I Bill Sinkovic. I mean, Mike, say it for us, please. I don't do it justice, man. Say his name.
Sienkiewicz.
There you go. Right there. There we go.
Sienkiewicz.
Totally agree.
Sienkiewicz.
And yes, Sienkiewicz.
Cabbage? All right, got it.
Sienkiewicz.
Sienkiewicz. Okay, Sienkiewicz. Yeah, I dig this. I think it's I like the art. I love it.
Ben Oliver.
Yeah, and the green background, the avocado, dude, makes me hungry. You put some salsa and I'm in. Yeah, I think
avocados from Mexico. Da-da-da.
Oh, I remember those commercials.
Yeah. All right, so let's close these because I'm doing tab form today. Let's move on. Let's move on to Batman White Knight presents Generation Joker. Number 2, the cover C incentive from Mateo Scalera, variant cover. This looks to be another 1 in 25. I'm thinking it doesn't really say. So there you go. Steve.
Okay, so digging Black Label stories from DC, I think those are the ones I usually buy. When I do buy DC, I like the little more darker touch. And I hear the White Knight series is something to go back and read. It's legit. This cover, it doesn't do it for me though. I feel like it's kind of lost in translation. At some point, you get the shadows, or that's not even the shadows. It's them standing behind, and you get a zero in on the picture. I mean,
Word Enigma.
Ooh, very nice.
Crane. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, it's not my cup of tea, but it's dope. I mean, I dig it. It's just not something I would buy.
Oh, it says right there, 1 in 25 variant cover. Okay.
But your boy needs to get this in trade, and we got a lot of pass, baby.
Yeah, it's losing a pass on the chat. Mike, what do you think?
Yeah, this is a hard pass. First of all, it's too busy. Parts of it just doesn't do anything for me. It looks like one of the regular covers anyway. Certainly not an incentive. But yeah, nah. This is a big nah. It's not trash, but it's certainly not great.
All right. It's not trash, but it's not great. You heard it here first. All right.
You got to put that on the shirt, right? It's not trash.
With a little dash cover.
Yeah. We'll sell millions, guys.
It's not
Oh, Jesus.
trash, but I might throw it away anyway.
Pick this up and trade and get the
just
heck
one
out
of
of this
them-
thing.
Yeah, you'll read it and put it in a box and forget about it pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, it's already forgettable.
Yeah. All right. We get it. Let's move on to Catwoman Volume 5, number 56. Cover F incentive for Joshua Swaby, a foil variant cover. This is a probably a 1 in 25, but they're selling it for a little more expensive. I'm not sure it's a 1 in 50. Maybe it is a 1 in 50. Maybe it is. Maybe.
These are usually 1 in
Talking
50.
about color, he's like,
Yeah, the foils are usually 1 in 50. Here, let's a little zoom in a little closer. Mike, what do you think?
It's okay. So on first glance, I really liked this cover, and then I kind of zoomed in on it, the regular one, because I was looking at it for Cover Fire, and I liked it less and less the more I looked at it. There's some weird facial things going on in it that I don't love. Is this Dodson? Who did this? No, it's Swaby, you said, right?
Yeah,
no, it looks like Kris Kardashian's mother, dude.
Oh
the
my God.
Yeah,
Kim Kardashian's mother.
Maybe that's it. Maybe she's just looking a little too old to me in the face, like older than her body would suggest she is, and that could be an issue. I also don't like the slightly lazy nature of the elevator doors where you don't have to draw 2/3 of the cover. So I don't know. It's not bad, and at first I liked it, and then I liked it less and less as I saw it. So it's not a terrible cover. I could see people wanting the B cover version of this, like the non-foil, but I don't see.
Doreen's not even having this
cover.
This isn't even on her radar.
I think the A and B covers are better than this anyway. There's a decent. I think it's a Sweeney Boo, which actually isn't too bad. And I forget who did there's a Nakayama. The Nakayama is the best cover for this. It's just the A cover.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is Swaby, a foil variant, 1 in 50. We're believing here. Steve.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, no, man. This one belongs in Grand Theft Auto. Man.
It does look like a cutscene from Grand Theft Auto, like the
dude.
The pause.
Neo's looking for Trinity. Oh, there she is. Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Section. Yeah.
You know what happens in an elevator scene, man? Those guys are not.
Those
guys are not alive when she gets out.
No, Agent, your men are already dead.
Yeah.
Or maybe what's her name? Janet from Three's Company.
Ooh, that's a deep cut. I like it.
Yeah, I'm old. Mike, I'm sorry, Mike.
We
Steve, go.
I think I'm already old.
No. Yeah, you know what? I don't like this per se. Just because I get the design, and in the foil, it'll probably get that elevator door glimmer and shine. But yeah, I mean, I can't hate on it though. I think it's sick as far as like positioning and everything like that. But it just doesn't do it. Not for me.
The foil might actually make the elevator's doors look cool.
Yeah,
if it's a spot foil, I hope that it's a spot foil and just the doors are foil. That would be cool.
I would doubt it from DC. They're probably just blanket this whole shit foil.
Do we know if it's a spot foil?
Do everything.
No clue. Chat, do we know if this is a spot foil? Anybody seen it in person? Let us know.
Yeah, if everybody's got a good look. I mean, if Legion's still in here, Mark is usually all on the DC is his bread and butter. He loves it, and he's all up on it. He's just probably that's his covers right now. Maybe
that makes it a little cooler if it is.
Yeah, that will make it a lot cooler for sure. All right, let's move on to more DC. This is Nightwing Volume 4, 105 already. Cover F and Senate by Dan Morrow. Foil variant as well as 1 in 50. It's a 1 in 50, I'm pretty sure. Let's zoom in here. Steve.
Man, Dan Mora kills it with his art, man. I dig his art. How I got introduced to him when I was reading Boom Studios Power Rangers series, and I saw a lot of his cover arts, the montage, like the connecting covers. This is dope. I mean, I got to get this in trade and go backwards to read because I hear it's been a great series, an amazing series actually. But damn, he looks dope. He looks like my Mafex action figure actually. If I were to pose him up, down. There you go. It's a winner for me. I like.
You're gonna make me be Nancy negative. I think this is boring AF. This is so boring.
Mark, you said boring AF.
So bad. Well, I don't know. I'm trying not to swear on the air.
No, you're good. You're good. He's like,
just,
I don't even.
I don't know. Like up splash page. I know. There's nothing wrong with the art. It's not bad art. It's just like if we're talking about this being an incentive,
it's foil
needing to pay a premium. Yeah. So is there a regular version of this that's not foil?
Yeah, there's a regular. I think there's a cover B, right? So this is the foil. So
okay. Well, I can see I could see wanting the regular one, I guess, if you just like. I mean, the art is good. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's just boring. I'm already asleep.
It's definitely a cosplayer going to Sears taking a snapshot. 100%.
Jesus.
Yeah. What is it? A couple of black lines removed from the negative space variant.
That's true. It might have actually been a little bit cooler if it were negative space.
Yeah, kind of blending in.
Yeah, remove the
How did
black.
this become an incentive, baby? Yeah, this is for someone who absolutely loves Nightwing. For sure.
Well, remember the sexy Robin and sexy Nightwing last time. You never know, man. That book blew the hell up. That was a $200 book at one point.
Yeah, it was.
So
yeah,
I could see this. Honestly, in my opinion, I could see this becoming a $100 book. It's because Nightwing fans.
And we MF'd that book on the air too.
Yeah, Nightwing fans are fanatical. I've learned for the past.
Well, this
year.
like Steve
brother
said,
JD. Yeah,
like Steve said, the series, the read is supposed to be great. I have not read it, but
I'm hearing good things about it. I haven't even.
Yeah, and it's been good the whole time, supposedly.
Yeah. When I was buying it, was a good read. I just dropped it because I dropped all DC, but it's a decent read for sure.
Yeah, dude. I had to do the same. I only kept Sandman. And, the titles. Yeah.
All right, Superman Volume 7,
boy,
number
Sandman.
5, cover F, incentive by Hayden Sherman, cardstock variant cover. This is a 1 in 25. Interesting cover. Mike?
I love this. This is a cool concept, and it's really well done. So obviously that's supposed to be Lex, and then Superman's white profile on the back. Really cool concept. I like how it works. It's I don't think I've ever seen anybody do anything like that before.
Yeah,
really well executed.
Yeah,
I like that it's duotone like that too. I think this is a unique concept. I think it's really well executed. I could care less about Superman, but I almost want this cover anyway. This is my favorite so far of what we've seen.
This is not boring as F.
This is not boring AF. No, this is not. This is cool, interesting, different, unique.
Yes.
And I think really well executed.
I dig the tones and the color.
Me too.
I wasn't aware they're still doing Dawn of DC.
Yeah, dude. I mean, as Lord of Brooklyn says by Superman, that's also I'm hearing is a good title. Yeah, I feel like Tom Taylor's a good writer, man. Solid writer. I've liked a lot of things I have read of his. I probably would put this in trade. I have to go with like trades to get them all fully because like mad covers, man. They add up.
Yeah, I would love it without all of it. Yeah, it would be, especially without the damn barcode.
Chad, you're damn right, Chad.
That barcode is really obnoxious.
I wouldn't mind
red pops.
I wouldn't mind the little
Me either, Doreen.
The tag there or the villain inside. I like that, but the rest could definitely go. The rest of the fonts for sure.
Yeah.
Very.
I want to like Superman. Like I want someone to write the shit out of Superman finally. Like if BK is this like really a good read? Because I really want to like Superman, but
I'm hearing
it's hard to like. It's hard to like him. He's such a plastic character with like no faults. It's really hard to like that.
They tried. They tried to give him faults, but it just never really works out for them. Very Soviet Union vibe to this cover.
Yeah.
CCP.
Yeah. Like propaganda poster.
Yeah, I was gonna say like a Banksy.
Yeah.
Very hammer and sickle, right? It's all that.
Yeah.
Plastic Man.
Plastic Man. So yeah, Superman number 5 by Hayden Sherman. The 1 in 25. Let's move on to Titans Volume 4, number 2, cover F. Incentive by Evan Sharner, cardstock variant cover. This is also, I'm thinking it's a 1 in 25. They're just selling it dirt cheap at Midtown. Steve?
I feel like this would be in the book, like in the guts of the book, the story art. I don't feel like this would be incentive. Looks like Gulliver's Travel, even kind of like a little touch of that. And who's the artist on this? Who's the artist?
Evan Shanner.
Okay.
Another new artist. At least we're getting new blood in there. And I'm trying something different. So,
yeah. What do you think, Mike?
Oh man.
He's frozen, or he just doesn't
No,
care.
no, he's
No, I
he's
just don't know what to
longer.
say. Like I don't want to be negative again. I really think this is a terrible cover.
No, doesn't give you any New Frontier vibes to it.
Maybe, I guess so. I think it's just the execution isn't great.
Or
I don't know.
All Star Superman. I think that was another one I think of.
It does sort of feel like an old school cover. I'll give it that. Kind of like a
Especially when
Copper
you
Age
zoom in.
kind of like a Copper Age kind of a feel to it, I guess. Yes, but it just I don't know. The artist, I don't think it's very good. I don't know. It's also a little busy for my tastes. I like a little less on my covers, but I think this is kind of awful, to be honest. I'm trying to be nice. It's hard to be nice to this one. It's not good.
Titans 2 failed. Sorry.
I think everybody in the chat agrees, though. Man.
Yeah, it looks
pass
like
and no.
Sorry, Doc. Let's move on. All right, something I know Mike
here
will
we
like.
go.
Let's make. So I got two covers for Deja. It's gonna be a little different. So
Doesn't even matter.
let's make this a versus. Which one's better? Let's pick one. I'll show you the covers first and give you all the data, and then you guys can pick. Deja Authorities Volume 4, Number 4, Cover K Incentive from Josh Webby Virgin cover, and just a quick close up of that cover. And the other cover is Deja Authorities, of course, Number 4, Cover L Incentive by Rebecca Puebla Virgin cover. And let's zoom in on that. Mike, which one do you like more?
The Swady.
The Swady. Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
The Swady all day. And I like it. I think not because it's also a good cover, because it happens to be a really good cover as well. They're both good covers. This is, I think, a better cover. But what I like is that it's not like overly smoothed and like digital painted like most of Swaby's stuff is. This is a much crisper, sort of old school feeling piece of art from him. Or, I mean, I just think it's, I think it's great. I really think it's a departure stylistically, piece of art. Great lines. I like that it's white in the background. That's actually kind of cool in this case. It works because it's sort of a simple concept. I think it's a slam dunk this Swaby all day. The other cover's not bad, but this one, I mean, that's a good cover. There's nothing wrong with the art on that. And it's dynamic and lots of cool stuff going on in it.
I
dig it. But the Swaby is just beautiful. It's
so this one's from Puebla, and this is Swaby. Okay. Mike. Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. Steve.
Yeah, I'm going with Swaby.
It's an evergreen.
Swaby all day.
Cover.
This is gorgeous work. Gorgeous work. Knocked it out the park. Man, I love everything about this cover. The background, positioning. You know, Jesus. And then the other cover is dope too. That's awesome art as well, man. I dig it. But it's for me, it's a Swaby. I dig it.
What's
That's
nice about these is,
one.
Sorry.
No, I was gonna say that's the one.
Yeah, it's also
they're a
the
trade
cover.
dress for nice. Yeah, so you could pick them. You could pick them both up cheap if you can't decide, or pick up the one you don't get incentive wise cheap with the trade dress and buy the other one incentive, or vice versa, or whatever. I mean, that's the nice thing about Dynamite putting all these things out 1,000 times is that you can sort of choose your price point and still get the same art.
So this is you're getting it for $15 at Midtown for the Swaby, and the other
Cheap.
one $10. So they're both really cheap for the set. If you want to pay less, they're also $4 covers. So
neither's going to break the bank.
No, but great art. Nevertheless, I like the Swaby as well. I think it's a better one. All right, let's move on from Dynamite to IDW Publishing. We got Godzilla. Here There Be Dragons, number 1, cover C incentive from Tyler Kirkham, black and white cover. I believe this is the 1 in 10. There's also a cover. This is the same artwork, I believe, cover B. There was a 1 in 25, but I was going to not even waste your time. It's complete trash. So, what do you guys think? Steve?
Oh, dude, I dig this. This looks like, I don't know, like there's so much direction, right? The waves give me that Japanese wave vibe on Attack 2 that you would get. This should be on Attack 2, actually. The dragon, I was going to say the dragon. Godzilla itself looks Komodo dragon-like. I like the ship on top. And the compass at the very I like everything about this. This is dope. I like the deterioration of the page. Looks like it's timeless. Sick.
Yeah, this is an incredible cover. A matter of fact, I don't even mind the trade dress version because they did a nice job on the trade dress. But yeah, it has that. You're right. It has that Hokusai vibe to the waves. I think that's the artist, either Hokusai or Hiroshige. I can never remember which one. Which is perfect for a Godzilla book. But it also has sort of that treasure map kind of feel to it, and sort of that nautical. It's a great piece. I love it. I don't generally like Kirkham's work, to be honest. I think it's usually overworked, and this time I don't think so. I think this is beautiful. This may be my favorite Kirkham piece in years, as a matter of fact. I'm looking forward to grabbing a copy of it just to have this cover art. I don't even care if the book's any good. I love Godzilla, but this is a beautiful cover, and it looks great as a virgin too.
Yeah, this is the best one. The 125 was really bad. I was like,
yeah, it's bad. I remember seeing that too. Not good. The other regular cover is not bad though.
Yeah, cover A. I actually do like cover A. Cover A is decent.
Whatever that
So,
is.
yeah.
The A cover is okay. I forget who did that one, but
So Godzilla, here there be dragons. Number 1.
yeah, that's cool. It's good.
Arr.
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 Arr. I shed in my pants. All right, let's go. Arcade Kings number 2, cover C incentive by Jordan Gibson variant cover. This is another 1 in 10 by Image Comics. I know we've done something similar in the past, but these are very popular, so I had to bring it up no matter what. Mike.
Can you? Yeah, there you go. Blow it up. Again, I like the concept of these kinds of covers, but I don't know that there's too much of the concept and not enough of the image in the cover. So I want more of the screen and less of the shit on the sides. But I dig the concept. It's kind of like that packaging that you showed. Street Fighter figures that you showed that came in arcade packages?
Oh yeah.
I
ripped those things open
right there,
and that was badass. I'm gonna show 'em.
Yeah. So, there you go.
Yeah, I mean that's really really cool, and the concept on this cover is similar, and I like the concept, but I want more of the image for the book for the plot than I do with the concept. So I think just a little overdone on the concept part, a little underdone on the main image part, which is what is kind of making me a little upset about the cover. But I dig the concept.
So I think this is the second time they've done this. I'm assuming they're gonna do this for every issue. They play with different characters on the screen there, so it's a gimmick for them at this point. It's obviously they did it again. So it's selling. Somebody's buying them. So, Steve,
I dig the gimmick. This reminds me back in the day when we used to go to our arcade in our town.
Yeah.
Family fun zone. To me, this is my bird's eye view of I'm gonna waste a whole bunch of quarters on this thing.
whole pocket full of quarters.
Yeah, play the shit out of this thing. I dig it, and I hear the story is good too. I don't have it on my poll, but I hear it's good. I hear good things about it. So.
yeah, to me, honest, the part I like the most is the exact copy of the font for Camcom, the little logo for it says Skybound on the arcade itself. I just dig the little Capcom thing here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Shout out.
I didn't notice that.
It kind of gives that Street Fighter 3 vibe, or
of course the instructions how to play the game and stuff.
Yeah, or King of Fighters. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, it's not bad, but the first time they did it was cool. Now it's okay, but the third time to do it again, it's gonna be I'm over it. So
sure.
All right, let's move on. This one's interesting. This is Tales of Suspense. Number 1, cover D incentive, actually wood variant cover. It's $35. I'm assuming it's a 1 in 25, maybe 1 in 50. I'm not sure, to be honest. Sorry, folks. Let's go here. There you go.
Man.
Who wants to go first?
Me, dude. I dig the hell out of this. I dig the hell out of it. As simple as it looks, it's not simple. I feel like the brushwork, is amazing. Just out of the park, amazing. I love the kind of gives me a manga touch, but not even a manga touch. Something that you would have seen in earlier years of art.
19th century
Yeah.
English
Yeah,
novel.
I know that sounds so basic to say. Sorry, Mike. Mike's like, God damn it, Steven, let me just clean up after you.
No.
Because dude, you
Articulate, baby.
yeah, dude. This is sick. For me, I would definitely peep this 100%.
Mike.
This is incredible. I think this is maybe the best cover of the week. I was pissed that this wasn't a regular cover, so I could include it in Cover Fire
Oh,
and talk all kinds of awesome stuff. Creepy and dark. It definitely has that Victorian vibe to it. Really cool color splashes. I just love sort of the slightly impressionistic kind of style going on. I think this is an exquisite piece. I love it. I even love the choice of putting the text smack in the middle down that line.
yeah.
Aesthetically, that works really well.
Those are yeah.
Normally, I'd be pissed at something like that, like being smack in the middle of the cover, but I think that actually kind of adds something cool to it, to be honest.
Learn Marvel.
So
what
hope I get
incentive
my
is
hands
this?
on one. I doubt it. Yeah, I don't know. Is it a 1 in 10, 1 in 25? I'm not sure.
$35
So
you said, right?
$35. I'm thinking
Maxing
it's
style,
a
1
1
in 50, maybe.
Yeah, 1 in 50, or it's one minimum 125 for sure.
Yeah,
But,
it's super cool.
This is
Uh,
sick. I might have to
Wood
peep these.
did a cover A or B for this as well. It's not the same art, but same artist.
That is
Ashley Wood.
no
That's the
bar.
artist
Ashley
name.
Wood,
Yeah,
None
very
whatsoever.
reminds me of Postcard almost as well. I don't know why.
Yeah, you're right. It looks like a 19th century pulp cover, which I love.
Imagine seeing this in a dilapidated freaking home, and you're walking through doing ghost hunting. You see that,
Oh yeah,
and,
shit my
and
pants.
that is behind. Oh yeah, totally, right. Now you can tell by the way I walk. I shit my pants.
Exactly
Stupid,
right.
All right. Well, let's move on before he continues to sing. Avengers Volume 8, number 2, cover F, incentive by George Perez, Virgin cover. I had to show some respect to the master. I know it's not one of his best, but I had to show this one. It's a 1 in 100, so good luck.
Oh man.
Actually, little note here. There are several 1 in 100 covers this week for George Perez. There's a Hulk, and I want to say Blade. I don't know. There's a third one. I forget what it was, but so this is the I'm sorry, Avengers Volume 8, Issue 2, 1 in 100 by George Perez. Mike, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, you already said it. This is not Perez's best work, but it's hard to, it's hard not to give respect to Perez. It's not terrible. It's actually the wall that's the problem for me. It's not Vision that's the problem for me. But again, I know I do this every week, but the Mark Brooks corner box cover this week is disgustingly good.
Oh yeah,
it's so good.
Yeah,
it was almost my Cover Fire winner this week. It came real close. And it's really hard to compete against that. So Perez or no Perez, that Brooks is the way to go this week. I think this is a pass, especially with what it will cost. I mean, obviously people want Perez stuff, and it's going to be at least $100, probably more. That's tough. It's a tough buy at that. Yeah, it's kind of too bad.
So yeah, it's out of the 3. This was the best.
It's just
one,
not his best one.
I'm sorry. Out of the 3, this was the best one. There was like the other 2 were, and the Hulk was a little weird, so I didn't want to include it. So, Stephen, I think it's going for $72 on.
Oh, all right. Well, that's not horrendous, but
yeah. Everything that Mike said, the wall, it's what's doing it to me. It totally kind of like I see what he is doing, but I feel like it's just a patch design in the back, right? It's like there was no detail to it. I mean,
yeah.
It's probably just sketch work, or not sketch work, but it's just side work, or maybe
commission or something.
Commission, fan work that he did. Because obviously he passed away, so this is not new. This is obviously old art, but
R.I.P. though, for sure, man.
Yeah, one of the greatest of all time, George Perez, and
no doubt.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure the George Perez fans are definitely be buying this regardless because they want to buy up his art. So.
And saddle up for Ramita coming soon.
Oh yeah, man.
I'm sure that's on the horizon.
There'll be some hidden gems, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's a master. All right, more Marvel. We got Daddy Catch Ghost Rider number 2, cover C Incentive by Scan at the variant cover. This is a 1 in 25. Let's zoom in. Steve.
I dig Scon's work, but I don't know. I feel like this is like I feel like I don't know. It looks dope, but I just feel like I've seen enough, like better work from Scon. Um, yeah, I mean, and I'm not even saying that it's bad. I think this is a dope cover. Just I wouldn't pay it by writer. Huh?
BK says buy a writer. So
I tried the last series and
with the Ben Percy, yeah, Ben
it
Percy
sucked
run.
balls. It was really whatever that one was called. I don't know. That last Ghost Rider series was not good. So hopefully this one's better. I haven't tried this one, but I feel like we've seen this image 1,000 times on Ghost Rider covers.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
exactly the same angle, the same fire, the same everything.
I'm
Like
just
over and
gonna
over
give
and over and over and over. So it's good. That trade dress is terrible though. There's like no depth to it. It's just terrible. But the art is good, but it feels like 100 other Ghost Rider covers seen before. So
yeah, coming out of the abyss of flames or whatever.
yeah, I mean we've seen that. How many times have we seen that? I mean I can't even count them. So many times.
this is gonna be the 1 millionth time they've done this pose for Ghost Rider for sure.
It does got a Joe Juice
With the floating chain and everything, it's exactly the same. We always see it.
Yeah, you could see this on a card if you like. Hendrix pointed this out. Like it does give you a Joe Juico feel.
Yeah.
So again, this is dope artwork from Scon, but I'm not even saying that we've seen better work from him. Mike, you said it. How many times have we seen this kind of cover? It's just what I'm going at.
That's not necessarily Scon's fault, but still.
Yeah, they probably give them direction. This is what they wanted, and that's what he produced.
Trish said not enough Robbie Reyes, not enough Robert.
I'm pretty sure Marvel's not trying to push that right now. Yeah. All right. So everybody's favorite Spider-Boy, or what's his name now? Then that possibly old character. So it's Edge of Spider-Verse Volume 3, number 3. We got the Umberto. So this is gonna be a versus pretty much. It's Umberto Ramos Virgin cover. This is the 1 in 100. And here's a zoom up of that image.
That's not a Virgin,
to be honest.
The Marvel in the
and then we got the cover F by Bagley, the 1 in 200.
What?
And here's a zoom up of that.
Come on.
Before Mike destroys these covers, Steve.
Oh man, I
Ramos.
I dig Humberto Ramos and I dig Mark Bagley, but the Bagley does not look good, and I would expect better coming from Bagley just because he draws good Spider-Man, man. But for me, I would go with the Humberto Ramos, and even that, it's just like I feel same thing. How many times have we seen Spider-Man like flipping in front of city line?
His spine, bro.
Yeah, he's broken. He just got broken into, man. Just that back just blown out.
But I will say the city, I think, looks really good.
Yeah,
that's got to be a photo element, though, right?
It gives me like Carmen vibes. Have you read that through Image, like where Guillaume Marc, his drawing, like the cityscapes looks beautiful. I'd pay for neither of these, but if I went with one, I'd go with the Bagley. Way too much empty space on the Ramos for me.
You don't like the sky, huh? Okay, sorry.
He's all, there is no silver lining, guys.
So we like the sun, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, that one, the Bagley, I don't like at all. I think the Bagley looks like a bad A cover.
El, what's going on, El? Good to see you. I'd accept it as like a free bonus copy.
Yeah.
He's like, give me this as a reader, you know?
The Ramos is interesting. I agree. There's a little bit too much empty space. A little bit of a blow up would have been better. I think the cityscape is probably a photo element.
Trace,
if I had to guess, or traced, or something, which bothers. Raza does that, so I can't like it here. So these are both a pass, especially at 1 in 100 and 1 in 200 prices. I don't think either of them are particularly great. I think they knew they could get away with just putting Spider-Boy on a cover and they would sell.
isn't it the origin of Spider-Boy in this book?
Probably. Yeah, it's about time they do that.
So I think that's what I heard. This is the
Third, fourth
origin.
appearance. Yeah, that makes sense.
Age of Spider-Verse #3. So if you guys collect Origins, here you go. This is the one to get. So no go on both.
Honestly, Origins should be worth more in my opinion, but still.
But the Ramos is the better one of the both, I guess.
The prices, it's $79 for that 1 in 100L, and then the 1 in 200, 90, and the 1 in 200. How much is that?
180.
Sheesh.
Nope.
I'm out, dog.
Big old no.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's a weekend to me, man. I'm going out to eat to a nice place and doing something in LA. Jesus, great little Tokyo, here I come.
Or just better for that.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy #3, cover D incentive by Betsy Cola. I'm thinking it's a 125, which is really cheap price point here by Midtown. Mike?
It's good, not great. Sort of a meh. A little head cut off there at the top as well, which is just bad cropping. Cool colors. But not just a static, uninteresting cover. A really good A cover, basically, is what this amounts to me.
Yeah, I feel like the trade dress is better than the art. Steve?
Yeah. Damn.
That's saying something.
Like I know, just straight dropped it on me. He's like, in this comic, I prefer the trade dress. Hijo de madre. You know, Betsy Cola, I dig her art when she does have covers. A lot of them do hit for me. This one does not. It's that trade dress that kills.
$13.
$13. Dang.
For 1 in 25, I think. So
yeah.
Any meat in the guts on this one? Anything cool? First appearance or anything?
There has not been anything crucial with Guardians of the Galaxy in probably 5 years, I'm thinking.
That's a great way to put it. Feels uninspired. That's a perfect way to put it.
You hear it first.
Kind of a yawn. Just a yawn. Not bad.
A meh cover, like Mike said. It's a meh cover.
That's uninspired. That's a good insult. Yeah,
it is.
Dude, Elle could drop you with some of them. Yeah. She has her own little bows.
I usually say unremarkable. Unremarkable.
Yeah, it just hits the soul harder.
Yeah. No, I already forgot this cover.
Boom. All right. To Hellcat #4, cover C incentive, aka is the artist. Variant cover. This is a 1 in 25. They're selling it for more than 25, I believe. So, Mike.
I like this cover actually quite a bit, as a matter of fact, which is kind of odd for me to like this kind of stuff. But something about it. Horrendous trade dress. Start there. But otherwise, I really like it. It's simple and colorful, and it pops nicely. It's reminiscent of an old Hellcat cover that I can't place exactly which one it is, but and it may even be an homage to that. I can't remember it well enough to know, but I do dig this. I actually think there's something about it. There's something about the dynamic of it that I really like.
Yeah, this is definitely I think we mentioned in the past, the freak font they probably picked up at Google font, what stores and shit like that. And I called her AKA. It's probably Aka because it's Japanese, so my bad. Steve.
Yeah, I think you're right. I dig this. I dig the artwork. And Still Chillin' pointed out this. He said the only Hellcat cover I want is that Iron Man Frank 5 by Frank Cho. That one is dope too. Same kind of concept, only not concept, but the cover was like sky blue. I have that. Looks dope.
Yeah, it is dope.
It is. It's super cool. It's like I was debating on getting rid of it at one point, and I was like, what the heck's wrong with me?
Yeah, so I kept that one too. I love it.
And I like the run too. I was reading the run, not so bad. You know, like Chris Cantwell did good. This is dope too. Aka killed it. I would the trade dress, shrink it.
Yeah.
If you could. Shrink it if you could.
Burn it, really. But
and that's it, man. This is a winner.
Yeah, that show though.
Banger.
Boy, oh boy. Is a good cover.
All right. This is also a regular cover. And instead of this week, is Incredible Hulk, #1 issue. This is $72 on Midtown. I'm assuming this is a 1 in 100. Patrick Gleason, Elemental Virgin cover. He's doing this new thing, new gimmick he has. Let's take a look here. Look closely at it. It's my fault, eh? Steve, what do you got?
I'm the problem, eh? Yeah, man, I dig this. I like the running of of a pencil, right, to get that like the nuclear touch of like the emanating from him, like just a radiation.
Nuclear touch. I love it.
Yeah, right. I'm like horrible with words today. I'm all my brain's been like at it all day today at work.
The
Like,
7-Eleven didn't work, bro.
no, like right now I have like the busy signal. Dee, dee, dee. Like if you were to call somebody right now, my head's not there. This is sick though. I dig this art. I love the touch. I love the concept coming from Bruce Banner into this menacing freaking Hulk. I dig it. And he's curling his lips, so you know he means business.
Mm-hmm. Mike.
Yeah, so I like this because I love Sienkiewicz, and this feels very Sienkiewicz-y to me. But I like all the little elements, sort of like the biohazard or nuclear sort of symbols in the eyes, and the sort of flash of gamma. I'm assuming, and the greens and the white silhouette like that. It's just a cool group of concepts designed really nicely without overdoing it. This could have easily been busy and overdone, and it's not. I think it's really classy and cool. I dig everything about this. I think it's a great cover. It's also unique, which is hard to do these days. So
yeah, you could say it almost has that nuclear touch, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I think he let the ice.
His name is Ralph.
See, get to his brain.
It's my fault. My fault, eh? Huh? I'm the problem.
Yeah. I'm liking the disheveled Hulk. It looks like he just got out of bed. His head's all rustled and he's pissed and he's like, "Oh, my back hurts and shit." I was like, I know that's
driving traffic.
I gotta go take a piss. It's like, I love
almost a combo of like Doc Ock and Hulk combined.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come back here, you pumpkin pie haircutted freak.
It's like a cranky Melina.
Doc Ock got the Hulk juice for sure. Good luck. It's a 1 in 100 virgin. There's a regular cover for this as well, so just get the regular.
Yeah,
you don't want to pay
I'm all set for the regular. Yeah, absolutely. And actually, believe it or not, even though you don't like the Hulk trade dress, it kind of works on this because it's such a simple color sort of format. That there's just the yellow and green Hulk logo. It's not terrible this time. A little too big, like always, but
just warning that Patrick Gleason likes gimmicks, so you'll probably see more of this style.
Oh yeah, you're gonna see it. Oh yeah, he's the webhead guy. Don't forget. So
totally didn't make it.
And we only got 7,000 of those.
So I could see him picking all the Avengers to do this. So. All right,
dude.
Let's move on to Star Wars Mandalorian Season 2, #1. The cover F, the 1 in 25 by Ken Lashley. All right, Mike, what do you think?
It's just okay. I mean, it's a really great splash page. It's really what it is. And there are way better covers for it this time around. There's a great Boba Fett cover for this time around. There's I'm sorry, that's for Bounty Hunters. I take that back, not for Mandalorian. So
I should have done this. I'm sorry, Mike. I actually have a second. I have a second Mando cover. You want to see that? Maybe want to compare?
Yeah, I'll do a versus maybe.
Yeah. So this is the one in. I'm thinking 1 in 200.
1 in 200.
Virgin, because I totally forgot there's two covers for this. But there is a regular cover of this, but I like it personally. But go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, I do too. I actually like this a lot better. This is this works. It's good. I'm not sure I love the coloring, but I love the line work on it. The other one was a great splash page. I don't see anything wrong with the art on it either.
Way better too.
And I'll probably be able to get this 1 in 25. I'll probably have opportunity to grab it, and I probably will because I'm a sucker. But I don't love it. I think the colors are kind of all wrong on it to me. It doesn't feel like a Star Wars cover to me, but whereas the other one does, kind of that muted desert sort of feel to it. They're both okay. I prefer the Grogu one ever so slightly. I think it's a sweet moment, depicted nicely with good line work. But it also do. Sort of, they both kind of do.
Before I go to you, Steven, just real quick. This I like the moment, the idea, I like the concept, the viewpoint, all about it. The colors fuck it up. Let's be real. It's just the colors are wrong.
Yeah,
it's too light, it's too cartoonish. If this was a little, I don't know, like somebody else who does a more realistic drawing, this would have been a home run. But there is a cover B, I think, or cover. I can't remember what cover was this for a regular $4 or $5 book or $6. But I love the concept.
Yeah.
And this is just a splash page for sure. Steve, sorry, go ahead.
No, man, you're good. Trish said Mondo should be holding a guitar. He looks like he's shredding. Yeah, dude, what if you saw this on like a vinyl cover, man? Or like a CD cover? That would be fresh to death. Just straight metal. Yeah.
One tip.
Mando's Excellent Adventure.
Yeah, dude.
Mando and Grogu's Excellent
Mando's
Adventure.
Bogus Journey.
Yeah, dude.
Where's the homage to that? Mando and Grogu's Excellent Adventure. Trish.
Exactly.
Marvel. Call your boy Big Robbo. I actually dig the Grogu cover though. I like the colors. I actually like the colors being used. In that sense, I know they're wrong. I feel like that's like that sketchbook, like black book touch. Like that kind of art kind of is outside the box, but this still looks dope, man. I dig it.
You can see the love in his eyes for Daddy, man. Happy Father.
Yeah, right.
Oh, man.
He's like, muchas gracias, Armando.
Pascal, man, the ultimate dad, man. He's just killing his dad roles.
Right, and then on The Last of Us, dude, he's like, watch this.
Have you seen the Instagram where it's like somebody driving by and it's a billboard for Mando and then it's a billboard for Last of Us and it's like we're living in Pablo Pascal's world.
Yeah.
All right, Tim, what's going on, man?
Stacy, masterpiece making. Tim Stacy in the building. What's going on?
All right, so 125 by Lashley. He said, let's move on from that one, and of course the one in. I'm not sure it's a 1 in 100, 1 in 200 of the cover B or cover C. I can't remember, but
not good enough for that. Not good enough for that price point.
No, I agree. All right, we're going to go to some Momokos, and I think we'll do a versus from Momoko. We got two Momokos here. Ultimate Invasion #1, the cover K and Senate Peach Momoko Virgin cover. Here, take a quick look, see what it is. It's the flowers, it's the butterflies, all that jazz. And then we got Silk #1. No, wow, man, another #1. This is the second printing incentive for Peach Momoko. This is 1 in 50, 1 in 100. I'm not sure it's selling for $75 at Midtown. Here, take a quick look. More butterflies. This one's attached to and I don't know what's going on. Before Mike destroys both of these covers, Steve, go ahead.
I like the other cover. That's more reminiscent of her
Ultimate Invasion #1. That's a big story arc right now.
I feel like this is more reminiscent of her when she first kind of started coming out with her work. Definitely beautiful watercolor, fantasy, whimsical kind of touch that she has. But the prices, I mean, people she's gonna be at SDCC, so people are stacking on some Peach Momoko.
Oh, she's gonna be there?
Yeah. So she's gonna be there too. So I mean, if you're a fan of hers, I have a lot of her older work. So like when she first started coming out, I came in probably after you guys were like deep in it, like on the movie.
Maybe a little Last Ronin auto, maybe.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I dig this. I dig this one. This one's the winner for me.
Okay. Mike, you got Ultimate Invasion, and Silk. What you got?
Ultimate Invasion all day. I actually like the Ultimate Invasion cover, believe it or not. I think this is a beautiful piece. This is what I want Peach art to look like all the time. And the few covers of hers that I love all kind of have this vibe to them. There's a femininity to it. There's a real nice grace to the art. It's really tastefully done. There's some attention to details. It's nice layout, good color. I mean, this is why these are the kinds of pieces why she's popular. The silk, on the other hand, is the reason why people badmouth her, because that's a shitty cover. It's just not good. It's like, it's confusing. There's no cohesive nature to what's going on in the cover. And I don't know. It just doesn't feel right for the book for some reason. The other one is just a gorgeous piece. So it's like the tale of two peaches in this case, and so I don't know. I hate to hate the ones that I hate, because I know that she's a popular artist and I want to like all of her work. I know she's a little overworked and I know she works her ass off. I get all that, but that's not necessarily an excuse to make me want to overpay for a book just because I know the artist works hard. I'm sure a lot of shitty artists work hard too. So, either way, I don't know. I know I'm trying to negative comments about Peach, because I don't want to badmouth anyone, especially not someone who's got the talent to produce a cover like this one. I really like this cover a lot. I think this is a beautiful piece.
I'm sure shitty artists work hard too.
They work the finger to the bone. My God.
Well, what's that line from in Clark Griswold in Christmas Vacation, and the lights don't work, and the grandfather goes, yeah, nice waste of time or whatever, and the daughter says, "You worked really hard, Grandpa." So do washing machines.
Yeah, Grandpa's a fucking dick for sure.
Yeah, dude, he's back in my day. We used to wash him with our hands, you jerk.
Few notes on my part on these two covers. Yeah, I agree the silk's trash. I find it more interesting the little creature she's playing with. Is that the one from this cover, right?
Help me! The spider and the fly. Yeah.
I find that interesting. And the color, just the red, white, and blue. What is that? Is that she wanted a popsicle at the moment? What's going on?
It's the bomb pop cover.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the 4th of July or the charging of the Castile in France. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, this one right here, totally Tinkerbell. I'd love to see her Tinkerbell version of Mocha.
Oh man, that would be dope, right?
Holy shit! Have you seen what these are selling for?
A lot. So you froze there, Mike. Go ahead.
Have you seen what these are selling for?
A shit ton, right?
Oh my good lord! They're all over $200.
Woo!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Then you go to Midtown.
There's one for $150.
Yeah, okay, you go to Midtown, get one for $135 on this one. And the other one. This was wish list. Oh, this one sold out, Mike.
No shit.
It's a second printing too, because the story. I think the stories. It's like the 3rd or 4th volume of this, like Silk, right? New iteration or whatnot.
Yeah. So yeah, this is probably your expensive one on eBay right now because it's gone. So
crazy.
But the better one is this one, really. So
okay. I really do love this cover. I really, really do. I think this is a really gorgeous piece.
Yeah, I think it too.
I could see prints in the future from Momoko on this at the cons. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's move on to Venom Volume 5, number 21. Cover C incented by Soon Han Yoon. Variant cover. This is the 1 in 25. Let's take a look. Steve.
What happened to Venom's torso, dude?
Oh my god!
He looks like he's been missing some
like
meals.
The was it
or is it like perspective, right?
No, that action figure, the one the import.
Toy Biz.
No,
the Revoltech. The
Revoltech, yeah.
Yeah, dude. This looks like a Revoltech. I see with Venom like what he's doing, the symbiote doing his thing. Oh man, this doesn't do it for me. It's not it's just too disproportionate to me, I feel like. And I mean, is that really the Revoltech? What the Revoltech look like? Jesus.
Yeah, I had it.
So did I. I sold the sucker too. For cash money.
I realized it was trash. I thought like, oh, this is ugly as fuck.
Venom in a corset.
Venom in a corset.
Watching his weight.
It's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah, man. Like
No, he's like a model. He took a few ribs out, make sure his waist looks nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is jumping the shark on the Venom anatomy.
Go ahead, Mike.
And there's just too much shit. Look, like these symbiote covers are just white noise at this point anyway. They all kind of look the same to me. This one's just ridiculous. I mean, there's some cool detail in it too. Clearly, this artist has talent. Who is it?
Let's see here. Sunghan Yoon.
Yeah.
Sunghan Yoon.
Yeah, Sunghan Yoon. I don't know how you say it, but yeah, it's clearly talent there, but maybe not something so extreme as this.
Yeah, not on this one.
Nah, it doesn't do it for me either.
Yeah, even Khaleesi hates it. So
for the same reasons. Too.
All right. So yeah, it's a fail on this one, but
it's a fail.
There's possibilities for this artist in the future. We'll see.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely talent there.
Yeah. All right. Last cover. All right. Mighty Barbarians #3, cover G, incentive by Enio Buffy. I want to say Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but it's Buffy. This I believe is 1 in 10. Let's take a look a little closer. Take a gander. Very Conan. Mike, I know you're a Conan fan. What do you think?
I like it. I like it a lot. It's a little busy, but I do think it's a great piece. It's got really cool depth. I love how that background's all faded out, but it's clearly there. You can catch the details of it, but not enough to be distracting. So lots of cool air, a really nice sort of gentle color palette, for lack of a better way of putting it. Try to blow this up a little bit, see some details. Kind of has an Arthur Sweedam feel to it, which I like, actually. But yeah, I think it's a really pretty cover. It doesn't blow me away, but I just like a lot of the choices. Artistically, it's really good.
We got twin sons. Very
that was a little Tatooine action. I was going to say that actually.
Tatooine. A little Batman in the background. A little He-Man. What kinds
There's
of
a
stuff?
lot of cool covers for this book, though.
Mighty Barbarians #3 and a giant snake to bring you back to Conan the Barbarian.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different book.
Steve?
Yeah, I dig it. I dig it too, man. I like the art. I like the choice of colors. There's definitely a story behind this, a tale that you want to tell alongside of Fire, and I want to hear it. I dig it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, I saw a cover. It's pretty much the Instagram filter. Was that I don't know what it's called. Like the purplish, pinkish filter they put on Instagram.
Sure. Yeah, it looks good.
All right. So with that is our last cover. We did it in quick time today.
Whoa! What? That's crazy.
I know. No slideshow. Maybe it's quicker. I don't know what's going on here, but what do you got going on this week? You cover Fire and cover tunes, or Mike?
So you just basically saw all the virgin versions of all the winners for all the virgin versions of the winners for cover Fire drops tomorrow, late morning, early afternoon, depending on your time zone. That's on CBSI. That's comicbookinvest.com, where you can catch a bunch of free info for your week in your LCS. Get ready for your trip. And then cover tunes, which is still kind of on hiatus. And I may even switch gears and do a Ramita article instead of finishing up my Star Wars one. I have this bad habit of biting off way more than I can chew with these articles, because I get so excited about the topics and then I never finish them. So,
oh man, I can't wait to read it.
Getting that Star Wars one together.
All right, that's awesome.
Did I freeze again? I froze again, probably, right?
Yeah, when you see me doing this, it means you froze.
Well, I can't see it because you're frozen.
It's definitely not the talent that Big Rob has to do the robot, so that's for damn sure.
Sorry about that, guys. I don't know. My Wi-Fi has been crap lately. I really apologize about that.
It's the microwave.
Check out CBSI. That's comicbookinvest.com. Check out all the free content. There's tons of cool shit.
There you go. Steve, what else we got going on this week?
Oh man, you already know. So tomorrow we got Comic Book Women in the building over here at the Nearing Nirvana channel, man. You got 6:35 Pacific Standard Time, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time for you folks on the East Coast. Wednesday, we have not done a Wednesday show, right? We haven't done Weekend Geek, or we
I don't
haven't
know
done
about
Mondo Mail Call.
Alonso's production. I don't know if he's going to do one, so we'll find out.
Yeah. I feel like Alonso's maybe out of town because I know he's been working. So
Probably no show this Wednesday.
Probably no show. So if you hit it on Thursday, go back to the guys Aaron Yeezy, Red Hood, man. You check out Long Story Short, International Comics, and then some, and friends. You know what I mean? You got 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then on Friday, man, we're closing out the week with Nearing Nerdvana, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then Saturday morning coming at you with 2 shows. We got Saturday Morning Toy Box, usually at 10 a.m., usually at 9 a.m. Just check. We'll be early or we'll be right on time. You never know. And then you got Game Addicts, man. Game Addicts. If you like video game play and you want to check it out on an 8-bit level, man, go ahead and do some and get with Charlie. That's it, man.
All right. We got a chock full of shows this week, like always. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget also, use code Nirvana14 for 30 days unlimited cover price for only 99 cents. Use Nirvana14 for 30 days of limited cover price for only 99 cents. And TNH10 for 10% off your purchase at Bird City Comics. TNH10 for purchase over at Bird City Comics. And once again, also, Team Nerdherd saves you 10% on your first purchase at DisplayGeek.com. Team Nerdherd saves you 10%. Use that code and 10% off your first purchase at DisplayGeek.com.
And that Steamboat Willie is not sold out yet. Come on, comics world.
TNH10.
What the hell?
So TNH10, save yourself 10%. Go buy that book.
I think should have been gone in 10 minutes.
You won't regret it. It's limited to 500, I think. So
it is.
And that's it, right, folks? That's nothing more, nothing less. So
missed you.
And you want to close it out there for us, Steve?
Yeah, man. If you want to do it right, cover lovers for life.